Oh, no, sir. But, yes, sir, won the way. And up on the outside, Sadian. Next to the rails is Al Bustan, and Banca Dueri makes it a good pace. Fairly fast ground for the first quarter mile or so. Dashing Chief sits at the back of the pack, the yellow colours of High Rise. And Achilles racing wide as they, having made their first turn, begin the journey towards the furthest point away from the stand. So they're taken there by Al Bustan, that just has the edge. Two up on the outside and racing wide, Achilles, with the red cap between them, the rank outsider, Banca Dueri, and then High Rise running the inside of Sadian, and the back marker is Dashing Chief. Turn left-handed again, and definitely on better ground now. And you can see Al Bustan just carrying his head a little bit to one side, has the edge. To Banca Dueri, and Achilles spinning wide on that turn. High Rise is tucked away fourth of four, and a horse that's got a lot of acceleration, as is shown in his two races so far, and a keen competitive winning spirit as well. Brave performance to win first time. Sadian behind that, and Dashing Chief at the back of the pack. They meet the rising ground then, in a stiff climb, and Al Bustan certainly happier. Banca Dueri being ridden along for all his worth. High Rise into second place, and looming large now, Dashing Chief the inside. Achilles just starting to drop away, and not really handling the conditions today. Downhill, Al Bustan, but this High Rise carrying his head a little bit high on the inside of Banca Dueri. Then we've got Dashing Chief the inside, and Sadie in the maroon jacket. Down the straight they come down past the 3 furlong marker. Al Bustan just has it, Sadian making a run of it, the outside with High Rise, and they're challenging fast to this Al Bustan, and Al Bustan can't find a lot of those, stretching his neck out past the 2 furlong marker, and it's the 2 unbeaten horses. Sadian the outside of High Rise, the yellow jacket, and they're locked in combat. A furlong and a half to go. High Rise and Sadian. High Rise into the lead here for Luca Cumani. Frankie Dettori shows him the reins and shakes him at him, and he goes on this High Rise. But Sadian is a tough cookie. Watch him battle back at the line. It's going to be close. High Rise beats Sadian by a neck. They're about 5 clear of Dashing Chief, 1.5 back to Al Bustan, who was a little bit disappointing, but I don't think he gave his running today. Achilles was well beaten, and so too was Banca Dueri. High Rise unbeaten, 3 out of 3, has won here in the colours of Sheikh Mohammed Al Bayad Al Maktoum. That's the new one, yellow jacket with the black spotted sash. Frankie Dettori rides on this homebred high estate horse, trained at Newmarket by Luca Cumani, and neck to the good over that little terrier Sadian, who really came back at him with Kieran Fallon riding on the colours of Prince A.A. Faisal for Henry Cecil on the left there. But it was High Rise, 3 out of 3.
Well, they went a really good gallop here, and it certainly sorted them out. It'd be interesting to compare the time with the fillies race of 2:29. Here, High Rise, who took a narrow lead halfway up the straight, holds on tenaciously from Sadian. Both horses giving everything. Dettori with that low crouch style. Fallon higher in the saddle. Very, very strong. Tremendous finish. Great battle.
High Rise, a 2-to-1 chance with Coral and Ladbrokes in the offices this morning. The tote, they knew they only